is your response to this suggestion by the president that now, after last night's action, he is willing to talk?
Look, frankly speaking, I don't trust this president because the key factor that he always cheats. He cheated the Ukrainian people when he said that Ukraine is to sign an association agreement. He deceived our European investment partners saying that Ukraine is ready to sign an association agreement and that we are absolutely constructive in getting this as a deal. But what we got, the Ukrainian people are very decisive. And the key demand is not just to sign an association agreement. It's not about the social expenditures, it's not about the budget, it's not about the retirement age. This is about the values, pro-European values. The window of opportunity still exists. And Catherine Ashton, we met just a few hours ago, and she was very clear saying that the European Union has an open door and it depends on the president whether the president is ready to sign this deal or no. My feeling is that we have a minor chance. But the key factor is this is not just the domestic issue for the Ukraine. This is more a geopolitical one. Because if he goes to the European Union, it means that Russia will lose its influence over Ukraine. If no, President Putin wants to restore the Soviet Union, but it has a new version. It's called Customs Union version 2.0. And the key factor for Russia is to grab Ukraine into the sphere of interest of Russian Federation. Ukrainian people strongly oppose this idea. And if President Yanukovych thinks that he can not calm down but control the situation with the right police and security forces, no chances at all.
Then what would it take for you and the other members of the opposition leaders to sit down at the negotiating table with him?
In order to save the country, in order to have my country independent and sovereign, we are ready for an open dialogue. But we have a number of preconditions. The first one is to release those who are innocent. I mean activists of Maidan. Maidan is the square, this independent square in Ukraine, who were arrested and behind bars right now. We actually achieved some good results. Today 5 activists are released on bail. The second issue is to prosecute those who gave an unconstitutional order to beat peaceful rally and peaceful demonstrators. No reply and no answer from this president. And the third one, this is a political one. This government is to be dismissed with an executive order of the president. But people and folks who are working with the President Yanukovych, they are so close to the president that he doesn't want to make this gesture. And it's not about his destiny. This is about the destiny of the Ukrainian people, and this is his political responsibility to sack the government, and afterwards we are absolutely ready to start a national dialogue.
And this talk of a national dialogue, he's actually made it before. He said 2 days ago, I'm prepared to sit at a round table. That round table with members of civil society was supposed to happen. No one even turned up. What overtures have been made to you, to opposition parties, in a serious way to say, you know, not just him speaking on the television, but we are serious about getting all of you to sit together?
There is a key problem. It's quite complicated to have a round table in a square prison cell. This is the first issue. The second one, we would like to ask this president to unfold his agenda, because our agenda is very clear: to sign an association agreement with the European Union, to resume talks with the International Monetary Fund, to get the financial support from all international institutions in order to stabilize the situation and to fix political crisis. A number of people ask for snap presidential and parliamentary elections, and we are to pave the way in a constitutional manner how to get this target. So this is the agenda that the opposition proposes. My feeling is that this president wants just to buy the time, as he did with our European partners and American partners, saying some stuff and never executing this. So it could be another bluff. But again, in order to show to the entire world that we want our country to succeed, we want to save our country, we don't want Russia to grab Ukraine, we want to be independent, and in order to get this target, we are ready to start an open national dialogue, but the president is to meet a number of preconditions.